once again, Simon is in control.
And they're being called in then for this JLT Specialty Handicap Chase, and away they go with 19 fences ahead of them and every chance of a good pace here. Fruity O'Rooney, one of the front runners in the field, leads over the first from Our Mick. Pentific is handy with Billy McGurn. Hold On Julio up the inside of Noland, then Magnanimity and Run Shan wide of the grey Botman. They're followed by Balia Henri, the sweaty Tullamore Dew out wide of Mount Oscar. Quantitative easing round the inside of Monmouth as they take the second, and then further back Alfie Sherrin with Mount Oscar, Mosley, the package, Reggae Dancer and Zarafact was last as they swung left-handed into the back straight and onto the third, and Fruity O'Rooney and Jamie Moore up the inside of Pentific and Our Mick as they clear this one, and all safely on towards the water. Billy McGurn remains close up. In the green sleeves on the near side is Hold On Julio, just behind Magnanimity in a maroon jacket, clearing the water jump. And then on the inside, also on the near side, was Quantitative Easing in JP McManus's silks, the white cap worn by Tony McCoy. Now an open ditch. Fruity O'Rooney from Pentific and Run Shan over that. They were the 1, 2, 3, followed by Billy McGurn. Then a grey Our Mick on the outside. Also wide is Tullamore Dew from Magnanimity. And then Hold On Julio with Nolan just behind them and Balia Henri as now they run towards the top of the hill. They've got an open ditch to cross on this next part of the course. Fruity O'Rooney, Pentific, Billy McGurn and the white-faced Run Shan. Hold On Julio round the inside, Magnanimity, and then Noland crossing it in the yellow jacket, followed by Botman and Quantitative Easing, and then Balia Henri on the outside. Also out wide in white with a black cap, Barry Geraghty on Mosley. Barry wearing a pink armlet to denote that he's already the leading rider at the meeting. Further back in the field, Tullamore Dew with the package, and Zarafact remains held up in the rear in hoop sleeves along with Mount Oscar in the blue jacket. Reggae Dancer towards the back, and Monmouth is fourth last, the former Grand National winner and Gold Cup third. Heading down towards the next, Fruity O'Rooney and Pentific over ahead of Run Shan and Billy McGurn, and once again they all land safely as they head back towards the home straight. Fruity O'Rooney, Pentific, Billy McGurn, Run Shan. On the left is Our Mick and Jason Maguire looking for a double after his first race win on Cinders and Ashes. They're followed then by Quantitative Easing round the inside of Noland, Magnanimity. Out wider is Botman in the purple jacket, Mosley just about wide as the ball round that bend, followed by Reggae Dancer. Alfie Sherrin is further back with the package, and then out wide Tullamore Dew, who didn't really land running there and was coaxed along on landing as they jump the next, and Pentific out jumps Fruity O'Rooney. Pentific just takes over to Fruity O'Rooney, who's back alongside on the flat. A circuit left to travel. Billy McGurn is 3 or 4 lengths back in third, then Hold On Julio and Noland and Magnanimity as they race towards another plain fence. Out wide is Our Mick, followed by another grey Botman, then Balia Henri as they clear this plain one. Quantitative Easing has cut every corner under the 16 times champion jockey, right round the inside, and then followed by Alfie Sherrin in the same ownership. Back in the field is Monmouth, pushed along a bit from Mosley, the package. Run Shan has lost ground. Then Reggae Dancer, Zarafact, Tullamore Dew is struggling to keep up. Pentific down on his nose at the next, and a very bad blunder from Noland as well. Mount Oscar is tailing off. On towards the next. This is the water jump. Fruity O'Rooney and Pentific will take it nearly together there. Fruity O'Rooney just lands ahead. Billy McGurn is back in third. Then Our Mick, Magnanimity and the package on the outside, who's made steady headway. Then Hold On Julio right around the inside over this next open ditch. The 2 leaders safely over. Most of the others are safely over as well, as now they race on towards the next with 5 left to jump, and it's Fruity O'Rooney and Pentific. They've gone pretty hard in front here. Billy McGurn in third place, clearing that one. 1 or 2 stragglers now out the back. Run Shan has lost a lot of ground. That's right out the back. Tullamore Dew struggling. Monmouth struggling. Noland after that mistake. Mount Oscar's pulled up, and it's Fruity O'Rooney that leads towards the final open ditch, and a great jump there for Jamie Moore's mount over Pentific in second. Mosley very nearly went there. but was beaten anyway, reaching the top of the hill, and 3 left to go, and it's Fruity O'Rooney from Pentific, Billy McGurn in the maroon sleeves, the package looking dangerous in blue and green, then our Mick, Magnanimity, followed by Alfie Sherrin. He's hard at work on quantitative easing, he'll have to stay on, though he has run on well here before. Hold on, Julio has lost his position, then Bailey Henry on the inside, still just about in touch. This is 3 out there coming to, and Fruity O'Rooney from Pentific shortening up the leader over safely. Pentific hit it hard in second place. Then the package, Billy McGurn, our Mick on the left, the grey, Magnanimity, Alfie Sherrin, quantitative easing. Then hold on, Julio, Bailey Henry and Reggae Dancer, and the rest are tailed off. They run into the final turn, and Fruity O'Rooney has got a couple of serious rivals here. The package and our Mick as they run round this final corner. Billy McGurn is fourth, then Alfie Sherrin. They're clear of Magnanimity and Pentific. Here's the second last. Fruity O'Rooney came up wonderfully again for Jamie Moore, but the package, the gamble of the race, is the challenger. Then Alfie Sherrin and our Mick on the outside at the last. Fruity O'Rooney by a length and a half to the package. Alfie Sherrin is now the latest challenger to the leader. Fruity O'Rooney from Alfie Sherrin, and Alfie Sherrin staying well. They come quite close together. Alfie Sherrin from Fruity O'Rooney. Alfie Sherrin strides ahead and wins. Alfie Sherrin grabs the long-time leader, Fruity O'Rooney. What a race he ran. Our Mick in third. Billy McGurn and the package were fighting it out for fourth. Then Magnanimity. Alfie Sherrin has been in the wilderness a little bit. Form figures coming into this race. PF75. Hardly promising, but he's really stormed home. He was a very promising horse at one stage earlier on in his career. He's also a lot of scope. And now a 9-year-old finally fulfilling a little bit of that potential. I wonder if Richie McLernon was surprised that he finished in front.